Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Come on in. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Ignition and fire. Somebody, you got a lot of fire, Aries, right? Joy and music, that's in your present. I like it. Somebody may be a musician, wildness and electricity. This is crowning you. Yeah, something's fun. Something's fun. Magnetism and attraction. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, like wishing upon a star. It's very childlike wonder. You see that little kiddo. I like it. I like it. Ice and purity. Yeah, there is movement, but there's a lot of silence. Things could be cold as ice in certain ways, I suppose, on the other hand. She's kind of sleeping and resting and hibernating, kind of what I do during the winter. No, I don't know, but yeah, okay. We're gonna start with that. Now I have my homemade handy dandy oracle here. We're gonna get a little bit more of the vibe before I pull my tarot. I hope everybody is having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Trash. Yeah, somebody needs to take out the trash. I don't know. We're going to find out. Con artist or scam artist. Great. And this is right under the joy and music card. That's in your present. Somebody's scamming somebody or something. Show me what I need to see. 3 more cards. I do feel like someone is a musician or in the arts out there. That's cool. Or they like the arts and music. That's possible. Yeah, somebody has a lot of drive for something. Okay. Confusion. That's crowning you. Electricity and wildness is right over that. Somebody's confused. I feel like they're just confused with I feel the scam artist is confusing or trying to put that confusion, maybe. Friends, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This could be like connections as well. I just heard. All right. But see, they want to cause confusion. So it's pretty wild. Maybe you're seeing it. Okay. Blessings. Nice. I like that for you. Be grateful for your blessings. We all have them. Believe it or not. We do. Going to use my pagan Viking deck or what. That's what it looks like. I don't know the name. Show me. 9 of Swords down, trash, ignition, and fire. 6 of Wands. Okay. I feel like there was maybe recently like some sort of win situation through this scam or con artist, through the music industry, possibly, but could be friends or what. And I feel like some of these people were trash anyway, right? But the 9 of Swords down tells me that maybe you're continuing going on. The nightmares situation was a while ago, right? And that's why it's in the past. That maybe there's been a little time now. But see, there's some sort of public recognition here, right? Something's in the community, right? And if you are that musician, right, or what, there's a scam artist or con artist right there. So, and they're causing confusion for you. It's probably mind-blowing, actually, what you're seeing, you know, and you're really manifesting your bums off and waiting on your blessings because people are cold as ice and suck. Wow. All right. Yeah, they do. This is why I'm an introvert now. I never was an introvert in my entire life. Now I'm right where I want to be, where there's no drama, no saga. This is a union of two. This is a choice card here, right? Somebody's confused, and then there's electricity right over it. Maybe somebody that you just met, possibly, right? Maybe you're confused, you're feeling good, and maybe they're not, maybe, or vice versa. I don't know, but that's like a side note, maybe. We're going to see. I need a bunch of cards, please. Knight of Cups down, the Tower down, King of Cups, Ace of Swords down. Yeah, these are fake friends, more than likely. I got 4 of Pentacles, dead center in the reading. These are probably fake friends. The Knight of Cups down, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I don't think they really care. They're conning you or scamming you or something, right? Yeah, and then there's attraction and magnetism right over that. So yeah, fake friends. Somebody's denying a tower, right? There's blessings here. Maybe blessings in disguise. I just kind of heard that for somebody. But anyway, the tower in my readings is still here. It's just that somebody's avoiding it or refusing it. The realizations, because they're so wild. You know, I feel like what's that? You know, like a surfer dude. Those surfer dudes that are real, you know, they're like, wow, wild, man. It's just wow. I don't know why I got that, but I did. Somebody was very happy in the past about, you know, not dealing with these anxieties anymore, this nightmare situation, right? This is really happy, you know, right? The King of Cups is very emotionally fulfilled. He's looking at the past, so, right? But there's no clarity. It's all about confusion. And now I have that twice. Ding, ding, ding. You know? So there is a victory here somehow, some way, but I do feel like it's publicly acknowledged. I feel like these people are in the spotlight and people are recognizing them as the scam artists as well, possibly. You know, 4 of Pentacles, dead center in the reading, under confusion. Somebody's holding on to the confusion. They're holding on too much and causing confusion between this relationship or something. And it's mind-blowing. Somebody doesn't really want to admit or see or deal with that tower, that realization. Could that be the scam artists and con artists that are refusing to see it? I wonder. The Hierophant reversed is, yeah, it could be divorce, or broken contracts, possibly. It could, and on the other hand, it could be somebody, friends teaching not so good. Yeah, maybe these people are on the dark side. Maybe, yeah, they're very hateful. There's no empathy there. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You're wishing for real friends. No kidding, right? Isn't everybody? You know, there's so many fake people out there in the world, it's hard to find anybody real anymore. There's no joke in that. The world. Yeah, this is closed doors and new doors opening. I like it. A whole new chapter. There's blessings coming. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, refusing the tower here, you know, it's about that closure. So, we're going to get into that. Maybe it is them that's refusing it and you're just moving on. right? Could be. Five of Swords over here. Yeah. There was a lot of brutality in the past with all this conning and scamming, hurting people's feelings, making them feel left out, no empathy there. It was in the spotlight. I feel like they made it obvious and maybe even like it was embarrassing for some people at points, you know. Nine of Wands down, Three of Pentacles down. Somebody's searching for clarity. Somebody needs to make a new beginning or something, or start something. All right, where was I? Here. This is the Five of Swords. This is the cruelty and brutality card. hmm You know, these people are trash, right? I don't feel like these friends are friends at all. You're looking for real people, realness, Feel like you're just kind of giving up here or walking away from something maybe because of the cons and the scams and the bullshit, right? There's no clarity there, but you could be walking away, because you're just trying to close your door, man, and keep on keeping on, right? The world, right? Possibly. Yeah, not dealing with that. There's no more building. There's no more teamwork. There's no, you know, but something is electric. Something's wild. I don't know how that's going to resonate with you, except I keep getting the wowness of how wild this is, that you're coming into these illuminations that these people are fake AF, filling your own cup, finding a new love, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I like it. Making yourself happy, though, you have to do that before you can attract the right one. So that means, when you're manifesting, remember that friends and all of that coming in. Page of Pentacles, planting seeds for the future. Somebody is. They're planting seeds for later on the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of the Year, right? There's blessings here. Closing those doors, believe it or not, right? Knight of Swords. You don't have to be cruel to be kind. What is that, Blondie? Way back. Cruel to be kind. I think so. Anybody knows, let me know. That's funny, it came through. But yeah, so just not being aggressive about it and letting it go and walking away maybe or something, or being the bigger person, right? Whatever that is. You got a lot of fire in you. We know that, Aries. You're my fire kickers. You will kick that fire and make it bigger and breathe. But that's funny that, Anyway, show me what I need to see. I'm switching over to my Defiance deck or whatever the heck it's called. Two of Pentacles? No, another Three of Pentacles. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. It stopped before, it's stopping now, but there's still confusion about it. Get out of your head, maybe. If you're going to close those doors, don't let it bother you. You know what I mean? These people are trash. Now I think it's coming back to me. I remember a few readings ago that there were people around you that were no good. I think Leo might have had that in their reading too. Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, people aren't healed. No rest for the wicked. Yeah. These people in the community or in the spotlight or whatever, playing music or whatever, conning people, I kind of feel like people see it, and at least you, but I think it's starting to be seen. But the people that are the scammers, certainly, they're like South Node. They don't see it. They're blocked or some shit. They're just, they're in their ego or what? Show me. Thank you. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles reverse. Ding, 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 ding. Page of Pentacles. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Yeah, it's painful. This union is painful. People are confused. There's no clarity. You're searching for clarity. You know, you were in your glory. You know, these might have been glory days or something highlighted here, but these people are trash in your world. I'm sorry to say, you know, whoever that is, it's painful. It's heartbreaking for some of you, literally. You know, there's a lot of confusion around here. There's a lot of betrayals. There's a lot of scamming and conning and possibly lying and all that, because that goes with it, you know. Letting go of these friends, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, and magnetizing real friends, real people. I like it. You know, I have Page of Pentacles here twice. One of them is facing the past. This one is facing the future to me. I feel like some people here are planting, you know, conning, scamming schemes, and you're planting seeds and just trying to move on. You don't want to deal with this tower, this bullshit. You know, there's blessings to be had. As pure as ice, it is. Okay. Yeah, you were in your glory days. But there's no more collaboration. I do see threes being highlighted. I have the Three of Pentacles twice. I have the Three of Cups. I have the Three of Swords. So that's, how many did I say? 5, 4, Three of Pentacles. Whatever. There's many. Show me. King of Wands down. Somebody could have like maybe lost a job or lost a title or something. I'm not sure. Con artist, scam artist. There's no clarity there. There's no rest for the wicked. These people suck. Very, very, very unhealed, whatever it is. I mean, that's obvious to me. But somebody needs to take action here too. And is it the healing of yourselves? Right? You got to let it out to move on, even if it's small and it's, you know, and even if it's big. It doesn't matter. We are taught in society not to show emotion, and it's the most unhealthy thing for people, for inhuman. You have to, right? And that's how people get mentally ill. Yeah, Queen of Wands down over here. This could be a power couple not in such power. They fell off their throne or they were never on it. Or no, excuse me, that's the Knight of Wands. Did I read this as the King of Wands? I apologize. Yeah, people don't like these messages. If anything pertained before and it made sense, then still take it. But they don't like these messages. They're very unhealed. I feel like some of these messages are brutal, that are going back and forth, you know. Some of these people are black witches, actually. You know, they're trash. They're South Node. They possibly could have a demonic entity or something attached to them. They're not good, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Hierophant down, right next to that. These people could be black witches. Very evil hearts kind of thing. Mean-spirited, you know, whatever. All right, what else? Nine of Wands down. Somebody wants to give up. Yeah, close the doors and give up. Look at your blessings that are coming in. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because I got the world right here next to it. Just keep on trucking, you know. Show me, I need 5 more cards, please. Six of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. Definitely in the public eye or something, or in the community. there was a group of people, but I feel like it trickled down to maybe 3 or something. But there is a recognition here. There are accolades for you. There's some sort of victory out of this nightmare with these con artists and what, you know? Somebody feels very weak, like they have no defense. They're not feeling very brave, and that's not really an Aries trait that I know of. So I hope that's not you. Yeah, but somebody wants to free themselves from this shit. I feel like they were very condescending, maybe, making you feel like, you were less than. Mm, 3 more. Yeah, it's too bad because say somebody is a musician and they really do love their work, and the joy of music and the whole thing of that is great. But then when you have other people in the band that, are mean spirited and suck and ruin it for everybody else, then yeah, you got to break those ties. You got to break those chains, you know? You have to. It's causing a lot of confusion for you. Break that chain. No more collaborating. This is crowning you in the next couple weeks. I don't feel like you will be. You know, you may not get closure with everything, but you need to close the door on the subject, right? These friends are fake friends or low vibing, whatever. I don't feel like they're real people. Two more cards, please. They could be taking people's money, scam artist and con artist. That's usually what it's all about. Status and money, Oh, you might, yeah, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You're hoping to meet somebody new. You might be. You might be. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. This is either a union or a reunion between friends. This one might be a good one for you. You're attracting in this. I like it. Out of this mess. Cool. Black witches, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. There's blessings here. This is a little aggressive here with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're still looking at the past. You both are in front of me, right? There is that aggression. The page, whoever's younger or looked down upon, or the one who's condescended, or what, But you're planting your seeds, regardless. You're planting things or I would hope you are, or that's what it's about, right? The High Priestess down. Yeah, they have a light in you that they don't like. It's because of your light. It's because of your energy. High Priestess down. They're either refusing you, denying you, against you, hate you, whatever the hell it is. But you have a union over here possibly coming in. I like it a lot. And that one doesn't look so bad. So there's that. That's awesome, right? All right, we're going to change it up. I'm going to use my Halloweeny Oracle and see what is in the cards for you. Yeah, these people are junk. They're trash. It's been in your cards. They've been following you for several months now, I would say. And some of you, it could be longer. Ghost and regret. Ooh, regret is not good. You might want to listen to this message. I purposely choose these books for the trivia and the lore. So check it out. And don't forget to flip and flop should you need to, right? The traditional definition of a ghost is the apparition of the spirit or soul of a formerly living being. Ghosts can be both in human form or animal, and even occasionally inanimate objects, such as ghostly ships. The belief in spirits and ghosts is extremely widespread across time and cultures, and different words such as spiritus, wraith, wrath, phantom, and shade have been used to refer to them. Ghosts can be both people that we have known, who visit to assist us, or presences that are bound to a particular place because they have found it difficult to let go, even after death. The concept of the haunted house or the cursed place is the basis for many a creepy ghost story. In fact, the most interesting ghost stories often involve a very angry or destructive spirit coming back to wreak its revenge after death. The Old Norse word for ghost has the same root word as the word fury. Mm, that's cool. It is said that the spirits that cannot let go of this world have reasons for this. Sometimes it's to warn the living or to guide them, but generally it's because they haven't finished their business here on this plane. They have regrets that they both have to resolve. Oops, if I can pick these up. Should you pull the ghost card during your divination? Wait, should the ghost come gliding into your divination during? Yeah, it may indicate that, I think it's just printed wrong. I'm sorry. It may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work, and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was set up, of what was, and step into new possibilities. Yeah, we have to let things go. Some people get really stuck, right? That's where we don't want you to be. Right. I'm going to give you one of these, my wisdom oracles. We're going to keep it on the theme, I guess, since 'tis the season. We'll keep it on the theme today. We have passion and fire. Wow, Aries, look at that. Tell me that's not cool. All right, check it out. I'm going to read this to you. My fire kickers. That's funny. All right. Your sparkle has waned and something is missing. Whether it is our lust for life, belief in yourself, or motivation, the element of fire is waiting to spice things up. Witches have a profanity with this element, for they recognize the power of a flame through spell work and connection with the ancestors. The magic of fire invokes lust, passion, attraction, and love. You are being encouraged to cast aside your fear of the flame and bring warmth into your inner world. Fire waits to be acknowledged and worked with by you. Invite fire into your life and allow the strength of its energy to purify and cleanse any doubts and worries that have clouded your view. Fire will fuel you to be able to walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor as you reclaim your power. And I feel like it's coming because you got it twice, man. So it's like boom, boom. You know, I like it. It's about empowerment. That's what I want to teach people. But we have to learn how to let things go and cry it out sometimes after being taught not to, right? Even in school, they're not supposed to show, especially boys, and then it just continues through life, really. So we gotta, it ain't cool. That ain't cool. I'm going to give you a witch's kitchen since we're staying on the theme of things. Whoa, that came right out. Somebody might be seeing somebody again. Reignition. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Reignite. Cinnamon. Check it out. I like this one. I think I had this for Pisces. Don't really remember. Your spirit has been dampened and your light has dimmed. What once brought you joy has waned as you face the challenges and responsibilities life has dealt you. You're less than interested in what once aroused you, and your motivation has been diluted. as a veil of cynicism cloaks your connection to the magical realms. Yeah, cynicism, ugh, right? I can be cynicistic, whatever the heck, sometimes, you know. I got my sass. It's time to see through new eyes with wonder and awe to discover a world you've long forgotten. My high vibration will assist in increasing your frequency to reach a higher state of spirituality. So add fuel to the fire by inviting me to trigger the passion within you. For new zeal is what's required. My flames lick away old hurts and wounds and replace them with a sacred glow that reignites a spark of desire, focus, and intent. Just a pinch of me in powder form will supercharge your energy and power level to stimulate your true essence and rekindle the magic in your life. Yeah, so there might be a little something there out of this, you know, like if you're in the public eye and you know, you might be playing your music with them, but you're leaving it or something. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. And not everybody's a musician, so you're going to have to place it. I'm going to give you a rune to close it out. Wild Wisdom. I don't know if I've ever seen this one yet either. That's cool. I'll read it to you. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here, now, in this hour. Yeah, play, have fun, enjoy, right? Do it anyway. Just maybe do it on your own terms or, you know, in your own way or whatever that is. That's a really cool way to end that, you know? Huh. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, there are scam artists and con artists about. So, speaking of, if anybody contacts you saying that they are me, know that it's a scam, period. Report them, block them, delete them. I will never contact you. If you want a personal reading with me, my email is in my description and other stuff that I write in my description, right? My PayPal, my Venmo, all of it. And we can set up like either chit-chatting online if you're not sure, or just set up the appointment. I can do Zoom, any of them. Facebook Messenger, I can do whatever, right? We'll just make it happen. So just so you know that, I will never contact you, right? No offense, but I don't care about your personal information that much. So if somebody contacts you wanting a donation, money, or anything personal, it is not me, okay? Just saying. Okay, I will see you in a couple weeks. Enjoy this time of year as much as you're able. Ciao.